Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Same Old Arsenal podcast. Obviously, me on my own this morning. Obviously, the news broke last night that the Super League has disbanded. Absolutely fantastic news. Something that we all wanted to happen. And fair play to you all. Every single one of you that put pressure on Arsenal to pull out of this stupid league. My exact feelings of it. When the news first broke, I was kind of like, ooh, I have to admit, I've sat here and advocated that Arsenal get back into the best competitions. I've sat here and I've advocated that Arsenal need money to move forward and to get on and to get back up into the top of the league. So half of me was thinking, it's easy money. It's easy money. It's easy money. We can afford, with the money that we get, we'll be able to afford players and we'll be able to move on up. That was the knee-jerk reaction from me. A lot of you know that I like to knee-jerk. But then when you sit back and you think about it, and then you digest what's going on and what it means for the other 14 clubs left in the Premier League and what it means for their supporters and what it means for their clubs, and the repercussions from the Premier League to the Championship, to League One, to League Two, to the National League, to non-league, then it made no logical sense whatsoever, other than this was 15 owners of football clubs trying to make themselves richer the easy way. It's funny that we sit here this morning and we still have two Spanish teams in it. Barcelona, Real Madrid. They haven't pulled out. There's still some Italian teams in it. They still haven't pulled out. I also find it funny that the head chairman of it is Perez, who is obviously the chairman of Real Madrid, who are up the Swanee. So, I mean, that goes to, after I sat back and done a bit of reading and done a bit of research on it, it is so corrupt. It is unbelievable. And I am so happy that we've gone against this. Not just Arsenal. I'll stand toe-to-toe with Manchester United fans, Manchester City fans, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans. And I'd even stand toe-to-toe with a Spurs fan over this. Because this is not what football's all about. This is not what it's all about. Football should be for everyone. Football should be available to everyone. Football is the most beautifulest game on this planet. Football has been my life since I can remember. Football mad. I'm football mad. I have no religion. Football's my religion. Football is my religion. You ask anyone that knows me. All I want to do is talk about football. Stan Kroenke. The game is up, mate. It's up. Sell us. We are no longer of any use to you whatsoever. Sell up. Pass the club on to someone who wants to make the Arsenal great again. Because you have no interest in making this football club great again. This has been proven since you've been here. And the events of the last 2 days also prove that you are in it for the money. You are not in it for me. You are not in it for the thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of Arsenal supporters around this globe. You are in it for yourself and no one else. We are now the broken chess piece on your chessboard. We are worthless to you. We are worthless to you. Get out of our club. You are not welcome at Arsenal. Nobody likes you, Stan. Nobody wants you here, Stan. Get out. Friday, 6 o'clock, Emirates Stadium. Now, I can't be there. This is why I'm doing this. I'm using my voice on my YouTube channel. I'm using my voice to try and get out to 10,000 people who I appreciate greatly, 10,000 people who support Arsenal. I'm using this video now as my voice. Get down to the Emirates Stadium on Friday, 6 o'clock. Protest. Take your banners. Make banners. Make your voice heard. Do what I am doing now. Make your voice heard. Put your differences aside. I don't care if you don't like Arsenal Fan TV. I don't care if there's someone in the fan base you don't like. On Friday, you stand shoulder to shoulder with them for the greater good of Arsenal Football Club, for the football club that you support, for the football club that you both love, whether you don't like each other. You've both got something in common. You both love the same football club. Use your power as supporters. Unite against Stan Kroenke. Show him that fans, us Arsenal fans, we won't be taken for mugs. Get down there. Use those voices. We need thousands of fans down there. We can't have what we've had the last few years, over the last 5 years. We can't have 400 or 500 people turning up. And people walking past turning their noses up at them because they don't want to get involved. They'd rather just go in and watch the game and come home. No, that's got to stop. You've now got to unite as a fan base. Put the differences aside. Get Stan Kroenke out. Once he's gone, you can all then go back to arguing about what's right and what's wrong. Why the manager shouldn't be here, why he should be here. Why this fella should be captain, why that fella shouldn't be captain. It doesn't matter. Once Kroenke is gone, you can go back to doing what you like. You don't like that fella because he goes on this channel. You don't like that fella because he goes on that channel. You don't like that fella because you think he's a bit of a Burke. Perfect. I don't care what you do. Call me what you want. But at this moment in time, I stand with everyone that I dislike. If you wear if you wear an Arsenal badge, I'll stand with you, even if I don't dislike you, for the common good of this football club. Get out there Friday, 6 o'clock, Emirates Stadium. Protest. Now, Sky and BT, don't think you've escaped my attention, because you haven't. Sky Sports and BT Sports. While this has been going on, you have been talking a great game about how the fans are what makes football, about how the game belongs to the fans, this, that and the other. Gary Neville giving emotional speeches. I get that. I agree with what Gary Neville says. I would have preferred if he wasn't holding a Sky Sports microphone, though, while he was saying it. You want to know why kids ain't watching football? Do you want to know why kids ain't watching football? Because to some kids, football is unavailable. And that is wrong. I was lucky enough to grow up watching football where football was available. My first memories of watching World Cups. My first memory of Arsenal, 1989. I can remember when I was a kid watching football on ITV first division matches on ITV, free to air. Football was available for me to watch as a kid. Football was available for me to dream about being a professional footballer. Football was available for me to watch these players on the pitch be idolized by people in the stands. Then Sky come along. It's gone. Football's unavailable all of a sudden to that generation of kids. Now, before Sky Sports came along, while that football was free, we were all over the field playing football. If I wasn't at school, I was over the field playing football. And if I wasn't playing football, I was at school. And it's as simple as that. You want to know why kids are not watching football? Because it's easier to pick up a games console controller and play a game. It's easier for them to pick up a controller and play FIFA. Play FIFA soccer. That's their idea of football. It's not right. It's not right. When I was 5 or 6, you could ask me, Craig, what do you want to be when you're older? I might have told you I wanted to be an aeroplane pilot. I might have told you that I wanted to be something else. But deep down, what did I want to be? I wanted to be a footballer. I wanted to be a professional footballer all my life. Ask a 5, a 6, a 7-year-old now what they want to be. They want to be a YouTuber. They want to be a YouTuber. I've got daughters here that want to be a YouTuber. And that's fine. But my point is, that is what is accessible to kids nowadays. You want to get kids back interested in football. You want to get 8, 9, 10-year-olds interested in back in football, doing what I did. Going to school on a Monday morning, turning up into the playground with my pals with our footballs and recreating the goals that we'd seen at the weekend in the playground. Instead of standing around in a circle talking about video games. Sky and BT, it's over to you. Show us you mean it. Your pundits, people that represent you for the last 2 days have been telling us about how this is against football and how it's against the fans. Well, now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Actions speak louder than words. Make football available to everybody. Make the beautiful game, the game that I've been watching all my life, the game that I love, the game that everyone loves, the world over. Make football available to everybody on this planet. Don't sit back. Don't talk a good game and go missing. Now it's time to do something about it. Now it's time. Friday, 6 o'clock, Emirates Stadium. Get down there with your banners, your flags, your voices. As I said, unfortunately, I can't get down there. I live in Ireland. I can't fly there because there's no flights. And even if I did get there, quarantine. So I can't be there. So I'm now using my platform, well, not my platform, our platform, to put my voice across. It's time for a revolution, lads. It's time for a fans' revolution. This has been going on long enough. long enough where we've sat back and we've let the likes of Sky, BT, Stan Kroenke, all the corporate at Arsenal Football Club take the mickey out of the working class man. This game was created by the poor. It's being stolen by the rich. It's time to claim back the game of football, lads and lasses. It's time. It's time to claim it back. Till I see you again, up the Arsenal. Take care of each other. See you soon.